Hi, this is Michael. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing an oracle card reading for the energy of the collective for the new moon phase of the upcoming lunar cycle. This collective reading is for the period of July 1st through July 5th. This new moon will be in Cancer and it will peak on July 2nd or 3rd depending on where you live. Here in Florida it will peak on July 2nd at 3:16 p.m. We also have a total solar eclipse that same day, which will peak at 3:24 p.m. here in Florida. However, it will not be visible here and won't be visible for most part of the world. Really, it's only visible to some parts of South America. But the entire world will still receive the effects that this solar eclipse brings. Solar eclipses are deeply transformative and are associated with new beginnings, sudden change, and growth. Cancer is all about family, home, and nurturing, so this new moon in Cancer is a great time for family bonding and togetherness. Be sure to spend some time with your family during this time, especially during the 4th of July holiday, to those of you who live in the US. A new moon in Cancer is generally about new beginnings in the home or family, and it can also often be the start of a new emotional journey. So paired with the total solar eclipse, we could really experience some intense upheavals in these areas, or things could be especially emotional for us. I know I've felt some of that already. In regards to health, Cancer rules the chest and stomach, so it would be beneficial to do some chest opening yoga poses at this time, or just generally stretching out the chest, as this improves posture, and it also lets the universe know that your heart is open to receive positivity and blessings. This would also be a good time to focus on healthy eating, so try giving up on heavy meats for a few days. Instead, focus on eating lighter, increasing the amount of fresh fruits and vegetables that you intake. The new moon is also a lower energy phase, so be sure to get plenty of rest and relaxation. Get out into nature more, and also set aside some time daily for meditation. The new moon marks the beginning of the lunar cycle and also signifies the end of one cycle and the birth of a new. So this is the time for new ideas and new beginnings, the time to refresh your dreams and desires, and the time for planting the seeds that you wish to manifest. Starting the manifestation process at the time of the new moon dramatically boosts your chances of achieving your dreams, so use this time to formulate new intentions and reevaluate your existing ones. And with the solar eclipse coinciding, it's an especially powerful time to reassess your goals and set your new intentions. As you're going over your list from the last new moon, thank the universe for anything that has manifested, and consider revising or rewording anything that has not yet seen progress. When you're ready to set your intentions, get in a comfortable place and light a candle. You could even burn some incense and play some calming music to help set the mood. Take a few moments to center yourself, then go ahead and put your new intentions and wishes into writing. Be sure to visualize or imagine them in your mind's eye as you write them, and really feel the feeling of each one as if it was already true. You could even draw or doodle them, which can be more effective with the visualization, and could even give the intention some more power. Your intentions should define how you want to feel, the things you wish to have or experience, and the personal qualities and strengths that you wish to develop. And they should also be written in present tense, as if you already have them, and the wording should only be positive. The universe doesn't pay attention to words that we use to negate our ideas, words like not, don't, won't, wasn't. So for example, instead of writing something like, I wish I wasn't sad and depressed, you should write something like, I am happy and healthy. And you could even include something like, I am fully in control of my emotions. Once you're finished making your list, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Then take some time to read over each item on your list, and once again really visualize each one, seeing yourself living in that new truth. And also really feel the feeling of what each one would feel like. You should also place your intentions somewhere that you'll see them or have access to them, as you'll want to read over this list on a daily basis. You could even place them next to your bed, under a crystal, under your pillow, in a windowsill, taped to the mirror, in your pocket, your shoe, in your bra. Or you can create a crystal grid and place it in the center. Whatever resonates with you, just make sure to read your intentions daily and remember to visualize and really feel the feeling of each one as you read them. The more energy that you invest in this entire process, the better your results are likely to be. So with that being said, let's get started with the collective reading and see what the cards have to tell us. I've laid out two cards here to assist with the energy of the reading. We have the New Moon Eclipse card because the total solar eclipse. Expect powerful change is the message there. And then we have the new moon in Cancer card, which you and your loved ones are safe. Those are both from the Moonology Oracle deck. And for the reading today, I'll be using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart, or Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck, which is by John Holland. I already meditated and shuffled before we started, but I'll go ahead and give it another quick shuffle here. And once again, this is a new moon oracle reading for the energy of the collective for the period of July 1st through July 5th. And just a reminder, this is a general reading, so all of it may not resonate with you. Just take whatever it does and leave the rest, and I'm throwing cards everywhere. So let's get started. Alright, for this first card, we're looking for what is the current energy of the collective. And we've got Nurture. That is perfect for this new moon in Cancer. We've got Nurture. So some of you are feeling very connected with the earth at this time. You may feel very nurturing in your relationships or nurturing to yourself at this time. Or nurturing to nature even. Or some of you could be feeling very abundant at this time. Or you may be enjoying yourself and cherishing each moment. Just generally happy and connected overall. Some of you could be focused on your energy healing. Maybe healing animals or nature. Or some of you may be recently discovering these gifts. Okay, for this next card, we're looking for what lingering energies may the collective be holding on to. What lingering energies may the collective be holding on to? And we've got Reach Out. Reach Out. Some of you may be holding on to the resistance of accepting help or asking for help. This actually comes up quite often in my readings. Some of you may still be working on that. This card's about really teamwork, collaboration. So some of you aren't working with others like you should. May not be reaching out to others like you should. Or some of you could be feeling like you're less than others. Or that you're better than others even. Or some of you may be a little reluctant to take that next step in your life, or next step towards that dream. Or some of you could just be feeling very alone. Or some of you could be stuck in the feeling that you're all alone. Maybe feeling like you don't have anyone to reach out to. Maybe you isolate yourself in your relationships. Okay, for this next card, how can we effectively release these energies? So how can we effectively release these energies? And we've got Throat Chakra. That flew right out at the Reach Out. So Throat Chakra. That's funny. So literally using your throat chakra, reaching out to someone, speaking your mind, asking for that help when you need it. Some of you could have a blockage or imbalance in your throat chakra. So it's just working on that through like throat chakra meditations. Like there's some on YouTube. Just visualizing the color blue, like a sky blue or a turquoise during meditation. You could even picture a spinning blue ball or a disc in your throat. Also using stones like lapis lazuli, aquamarine, turquoise, azurite, sodalite, larimar, blue kyanite. Also wearing more blue or incorporating the color blue into your life more. Eating more blue foods. I know there's not that many probably, but singing or toning, really using your voice. And verbally opening up to others, and sharing your thoughts and ideas. speaking up for what you believe in or speaking your truth. Also drinking more water, using the positive affirmations or mantras. A good one that I like for the throat chakra is, I am able to speak freely, openly, and confidently. It is safe for me to express my feelings and desires. So you could just repeat that over and over. Just some tips there for the throat chakra. And there's also Reiki and other energy healing modalities, of course. If you feel drawn, you can check out our Etsy store. And I have a remote Reiki and remote chakra balancing sessions on there. You can check that out if you feel drawn. Just a little shameless plug. Okay, for this next card, we're looking for how can we as a collective better nurture ourselves? How can we as a collective better nurture ourselves? And we've got believe and succeed. So believe and succeed. That came out and hit the nurture card. So basically believing in yourself, knowing that you're able to achieve whatever you want, or knowing you're able to be the type of person or whoever you want to be. You literally create your reality, so it's just believing what you want to believe. Some of you may need to take some time away, some quiet time for meditation, so that you can look a little deeper into yourself, find out what's truly important. This card's about confidence and believing in yourself. So knowing how special you truly are, knowing what a unique light you are. Become your strongest supporter. We may also need to be more compassionate with ourselves. Don't hold on to mistakes that we made. Know that we're all human. Try to go with the flow of things. Keep a steady, even keel. It's knowing that you man your own ship. You control your destiny. Okay, for this next card, how can the collective improve their family relationships? And we've got awaiting results. Awaiting results. This card's about patience and assessment. So some of you may need to take a look at your relationship with your family, now how you're treating them or how you're acting, or maybe how they're treating or acting towards you, and just being patient with them, trying to understand where they're coming from, or at least hearing them out. You don't have to agree with what they say. For some of you, it could be that you don't see your family as often as you should. So it could be that you need to reach out more, firmly plant yourself in their lives. For some of you, it may help to sprinkle some seeds of knowledge in your family. Maybe they don't quite understand spiritual things or the things you're going through. So just sprinkling some knowledge, some seeds, being patient, allowing those to grow, maybe allowing them to slowly awaken. It's also about living from the heart in your family relationships and keeping an open heart, loving your family no matter what. Even if you don't get along necessarily, it's just knowing you have roots there. They are a part of you. It's just accepting that and treating them kindly. Or some of you could be frustrated with your family circumstances, frustrated at the lack of change or lack of focus. So it's just taking a step back and maybe focusing on something other than these issues with your relationship. Once you're detached, then you'd be in a better position to notice room for any improvements. Okay, for this next card, what can help the collective achieve their goals and intentions during this lunar cycle? What can help the collective achieve their goals and intentions? And we've got trust. Trust. Okay, so some of you may need to just focus more on trusting in the process, having faith in the process, knowing that the universe has your back, taking a leap of faith when you need to. This card's about new beginnings, so it's really perfect for the new moon. Or some of you may need to work on feelings of mistrust. You may be holding on to some feelings of mistrust with someone in your life, so that could be holding you back. Just focus more on trusting. Or some of you may set your intentions, but you don't truly believe that they're possible, so it's just having blind faith, knowing that anything is possible. Some of you could be right on the edge of a breakthrough, or right on the edge of achieving your goals, so it's just taking that next step, taking a leap of faith. Some of you may need to be more optimistic and believe in yourself more, or you may need to just be more daring, willing to take risks. Okay, for this last card, we're looking for what positive energies will emerge from this new moon in Cancer and solar eclipse. What positive energies will emerge from this new moon in Cancer and solar eclipse. Okay, take this one. And we've got healing begins. Healing begins. Beautiful. So some of you are in store for some significant healing, or the beginning of some significant healing. Some of you may have been going through some issues or struggles in your life, so it's just knowing that the healing is coming for that. Some of you may have some new people entering your lives that may help your current situation or help improve it. With the new moon in Cancer and the solar eclipse, it's really an emotional time, a highly emotional time. Some of you may need just some emotional release. You may need to just cry it out. There's a lot of healing that comes from crying. For all you guys out there, it's okay to cry. This card's about release, so you may need to just let those feelings out, let those feelings go. Allow the healing to begin. Or some of you could have a new venture or a sudden change on the horizon. Okay, so with this new moon in Cancer, we need to focus more on nurturing ourselves, or nurturing our relationships, nurturing Mother Earth. Need to focus on our connections with our family and our relationships. Keep being that beacon of light for your friends and family. Need to work on reaching out to others, exercising that throat chakra, asking for help when we need it, and accepting that help, knowing that it sometimes takes collaboration to achieve our goals. It's also about helping others, collaborating with them when they need help, even offering help when needed. Regarding those goals, just knowing that if you believe it, you can achieve it, knowing that you are the one in control of your ship. You control your destiny. So just keep an even keel, stay on course, be patient with the process. You may need to take a step back, reassess your situation, or you may need to really focus on reassessing your intentions. And before starting your intentions, you may need to focus on releasing anything that you may be holding on to. And for those of you who have been going through difficult times or difficult situation, just knowing that the healing is coming. Some of you may need to just trust in the process more. Just know that the universe has your back. Not being afraid to dream big or take a chance. And it's also staying optimistic and focusing on the positive outcome. Dreaming big, knowing that anything is possible. Knowing that better things are just around the corner. And especially with the solar eclipse, you should definitely expect some powerful positive change. Okay, so that's my reading for this new moon in Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in.